Hello everyone, this is Ryno reporting for the Spankey Guitar YouTube channel. I have another guitar review here for everyone today. It's the Gibson Les Paul Classic in the Ebony. This one is the 2020 version. So yeah, this is a very nice guitar. But before we get to that, let's open this first. Just to do a quick unboxing. Let's see what we got here. Two Spankey guitars from Mark Agnesi of Gibson, Nashville, USA. Oh, let's see what Mark of Gibson is sending the guitar Spankey channel. This must have been when Mark and I were back in Malaysia last year. We were drinking some coffee, and he asked me what the next signature model of the Spankey signature model would look like. What appointments should it have? And all I said was, just make it similar to Gibson Les Paul Custom. You know, just give it a Spankey color. Said okay, and yeah, they have some good coffee over there in Malaysia. So box inside of a box. What do you know? Congratulations to Gibson on the recent opening of the Gibson Garage in Nashville, Tennessee. Looks amazing. I'd like to go there someday. Gibson coffee mug. Woohoo! Q. What else is in the box? Gibson Custom Hat. All right. I'm only kidding, folks. I don't know Mark. I bought that for myself, but I am a big Gibson fan. Maybe I will meet Mark someday. But he seems like a nice fella. Gibson, you know, Gibson is an awesome brand. So I'm actually gonna wear this for the review. Let's open up this case here. Gibson USA. I don't know, can you all see that? Gibson USA black case. This guitar actually didn't come in this case. I've been playing musical chair with the cases that I have. This guitar actually came in a brown case, but since this is a black one, I figured I'd give it a black case. And voila. Gibson USA Les Paul Classic. Mother of pearl inlay for the Gibson headstock. Trapezoid inlays. Single ply binding around the neck. Single ply binding around the body. 61R and 61T for the humbuckers. Uncovered, open coil. And so what's the difference between a classic and a standard anyhow? And a tribute for that matter. Or the studio. This classic, it has 4 push-pull pots on the volumes, both volumes, and on both tones. can invert the phase. You can split the coils so you can have a single coil. I don't really mess around with those too much, but oh, and it's also, so those are sitting on a PCB board here, unlike the Gibson Standard that I have reviewed a few days ago. That one has all hand wiring with orange drop capacitors. This one is just with the PCB board with quick connect connectors. So if you want to swap your pickups, you can easily do that without any soldering. You just snip them off and use the quick connects and put them back on. 3 selector switch. And what year is this one? 2020, yes. Has the Grover kidney buttons. And so this one is made on the 196th day of year 2020, the first batch, and it's the 179th in production for that day. These black painted guitars in like the studio, these classics, once the paint gets into the engraving of the serial numbers and made in USA, it's a little bit hard to see, but you can still make it out. That doesn't mean you know, they're counterfeit or anything like that. Rosewood fretboard. I was going to throw it up on the workbench, but I don't think I need to do that. This is a fairly new guitar. I'll usually, when I buy guitars, I'll usually polish the frets, change the strings, but I've been playing this one for the last little while, and it's one of my favorites. And this is the only guitar that I tune a half step down from normal standard tuning. And what else can I say about it? Yeah, so I don't think I need to condition the fretboard. Sometimes you do need to condition the fretboard, even though they are brand new guitars. So, but this one is good to go, good to play. But what I will do is I'll put it up here for now. And we'll take some readings. So yeah, the Gibson Les Paul Classic. The reason I got into guitar, well, one of the main reasons was my father. Back in the early 80s, we weren't very close, but you know, I'd go visit him once in a while. My parents split up when I was quite young. But so yeah, growing up as a young lad, I'd go visit, and he always had guitar gear and guitars there. And I remember in the early 80s, he had one like this, the same ebony colored white queen pickguard, similar appointments to this Gibson, but his was not a Gibson. His was known as a Galaxy. That's what it said on the headstock. And I'm not sure. I think he might have bought it from Radio Shack. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that was an old electronics store here in Canada, which has since went out of business. But I assume that's where he had gotten that guitar. Maybe he got it somewhere else. I don't know. But I know for sure that's where he got a lot of his electronics and stuff like that. So growing up, I've always wanted that kind of the kind of a guitar with black and white, similar to his. So I finally got one this year. I'm now 40 years old, and so yeah, it's taken me a while, but okay, let's get on with the reading here. So for the neck pickup, can you guys see that? Neck pickup, I think it's the yeah, the 61R is 7.83. Then let's go to the bridge pickup, treble. 7.777. Whoa, lucky number 7. Okay, just for let's see, in the middle, probably around 3.8 or something like that. 3.90. Yep. Okay, I'll get on with the quick sound demo. In 1 second. Hello all, just wanted to get a couple of shots of the Classic before I did the sound demo. Lighting in here is a little bit dark. Hello folks, so for those of you that have never seen a PCB board on a Gibson Les Paul, in this case the Classic, here's a closer look. CTS pots, these are the push-pulls. And if you've seen my other Gibson pickup video that I just uploaded, these here are the quick connects I was referring to. So if you want to swap the pickups, you simply cut it here and cut it here. And if you have a 4-conductor pickup like this one, this is the 498T Gibson. It has four wires here, and then this one has the 4 wires. So you simply connect the wires and then unplug the quick connect. And yeah, that's it. If you don't like the stock pickups. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to flip this over for now. And I also got the pickups. We'll take a look at the inside. I just finished conditioning the fretboard, and look how beautiful that is now that I originally wasn't going to, because this is a 2020, so, and it's already 1 year old this month according to the serial number. So I lightly polished the frets, but I just did condition the fretboard. And up here in Alberta, Canada, is certainly a different climate than Nashville, Tennessee. So it was dried out a little bit, so look how nice and beautiful that grain pops once you get the Dunlop 65 lemon oil. That's not real lemon oil, that comes from a lemon. I'm not sure why they call it that. Maybe, oh, because it smells like lemon, I guess. But it just it moisturizes the wood. Okay, so let's get on to the rest of this pickup here. Okay, and here's the stop bar. All that says is advanced plating. It's fairly lightweight, probably aluminum maybe. And the saddle, you got to be careful with all of these saddles here because they'll fall off. This one doesn't have the wire. Gibson ABR1. I'm holding it with my finger like that so the saddles don't fall out. I already did a reading for the pickups, so I'm not going to do that again. Like my previous video for the Gibson Standard 50s, I took a separate footage of resistance readings, and it shows up as 2 readings in that one video. So that's the reasoning behind that, was there was 2 separate recordings, and I just left it in there, so I'm not going to bother doing that again. But I'm doing all of this here with one hand, which is, oh, that one came out good. This is my first time taking these pickups out. So that one is a Lead 61 ZB 108958, patent applied for 07/24/20. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July 24th, 2020. I took the screws out of this one already. So short neck tenon in the Classic says EB. This one is a little bit hard to flip around. Rhythm 61 07/24/20. So yeah, there we have it, folks. And in the bridge cavity, can't quite make that what that says. LS00. And the way you could tell a Gibson fake is the real Gibsons have these little nibs on the binding that come up onto the fret wire. So that's one way you could verify that if it's a real Gibson. And of course, if it's been refretted, then that makes it a little bit harder to verify that. There you have it.